Eucalyptus globulus, Boric Materia Medica, blue gum tree. Eucalyptus is a powerful antiseptic and destructive to low forms of life, a stimulating expectorant and an efficient diaphoretic. Atonic dyspepsia, gastric and intestinal catarrh, a remedy with marked effects on catarrhal processes, malaria and intestinal disturbance. Influenza, fevers of a relapsing character, produces diuresis and great increase of urea, hemorrhages internally and locally, typhoid, symptoms of exhaustion and toxemia, conditions of the mucous surfaces of the air passages, genitourinary organs and gastrointestinal tract. A gastrointestinal irritant with pain in stomach and upper intestine several hours after eating. Head, exhilaration, desire for exercise, dull congestive headache, coryza, sore throat, eyes smart and burn. Nose, stuffed up sensation, thin watery coryza, nose does not stop running, tightness across bridge, chronic catarrhal, purulent and fetid discharge, ethmoid and frontal sinus involved. Throat, relaxed, aphthous condition of mouth and throat, excessive secretion of saliva, burns, feel full, constant sensation of phlegm in throat, enlarged ulcerated tonsils and inflamed throat. Stomach, slow digestion, much fetid gas, beating and goneness with pulsation in epigastric arteries. Spleen hard and contracted, pain in epigastrium and upper abdomen ameliorated by food. Malignant disease of stomach with vomiting of blood and sour fluid. Abdomen, acute diarrhea, aching pains in bowels with feeling of impending diarrhea, dysentery with rectal heat, tenesmus, hemorrhage. Diarrhea, stools thin, watery, preceded by sharp pains, typhoid diarrhea. Urinary, acute nephritis complicating influenza, hematuria, suppurative inflammation of kidneys, urine contains pus and is deficient in urea, bladder feels loss of expulsive force, burning and tenesmus, catarrh of bladder, diuresis, urethral caruncle, spasmodic stricture, gonorrhea, respiratory, asthma with great dyspnea and palpitation, moist asthma, expectoration white, thick mucus, bronchitis in the aged, bronchoria, profuse expectoration of offensive mucopus, irritative cough, whooping cough in rachitic children, fetid form of bronchitis, bronchial dilatation and emphysema. Female, leukorrhea, acrid, fetid, ulcer around orifice of urethra. Extremities, rheumatic pains, worse at night, walking or carrying anything, stiff, weary sensation, pricking sensation followed by painful aching, nodular swellings over metacarpal and metatarsal joints, skin, glandular enlargements and nodular swelling over joints, foul and indolent ulcers, herpetic eruptions. Fever, elevation of temperature, continued and typhoid fevers, scarlet fever. Discharges show a tendency to foulness, high temperature, accelerated but not strong pulse. Use the tincture. Relationship, compare oil of eucalyptus. Produces remarkable bodily exhaustion, no desire for any motion, unable to do any real mental work, study, etc. The volatile oil possesses, in common with other terpenes, the property of converting water in presence of air and sunlight into hydrogen peroxide, or to convert oxygen into ozone, which is the explanation usually given in its deodorizing and antiseptic properties. Locally in catarrhal affections, especially when of a suppurating or putrid nature. Compare anacardium, hydrastis, Kali-sulph. Eucalyptus neutralizes ill effects of strychnine. Dose: tincture in 1 to 20 drop doses and lower potencies. Also oil of eucalyptus in 5 drop doses.